program 116 back
So
in.
it should already be programmed.
It is not.
It should come default. Like,
nope, it's on 131. I'll figure out how to reset it.
I got
Loud and clear.
I mean, you could do 30 FM with the Warthogs. That's fine. That's not that big of a deal. We have
I got you loud and clear.
2 hogs and we have 2 Apaches. So we all can just do global comms. Even it's not a big deal. We can all just do 251.
124.8. Yeah, I believe I do.
Yeah, I think you're
Radio check 251.
I'm moving.
1051 left, Lima Charger.
251 loud and clear. 30 FM radio check.
Lima Charlie. It's Christmas.
Okay, I got all.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Victor, I've got us, and I've got 251 and 30. Clear.
All right. So let's just see. Let's make sure everybody's getting slotted in. Pakistan's not going to be happy if you fly into their airspace.
No, but I can get on there. Yeah, what do y'all want me on?
Radio check 116.
116. I'm gonna go on 116.
Lima Charlie 116.
Do we need to get a password?
Password is SOF, all caps. And it's 9:07. We're going to give the briefing about 9:15 once everybody gets settled in. So if you're just joining us, get spawned in and get your aircraft set up and just hold. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Text 116 for us and 251 and 30.
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah. Then we'll play the Canadian national anthem and we'll get started.
Oh, thank you. That's going.
I still need it on the soundboard.
Copy that.
Can you hear me? Hello? BT 555.
Keeps people going. All right, I'll be back.
Radio check. Loud and clear.
All right, so we got Ghost, Gadget,
Checking in 251.
Red. I put Daddy Vox. I put you in a hangar.
Who's Chuck?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Special privileges.
Oh, yeah. I gotta get, like, to this little doorway here, and I gotta go full peacock mode for everybody to witness my glory.
I hope that doesn't.
I gotta intimidate these Hornets and Vipers.
I'm on my way in. I had to reboot.
No worries. We got time. It's 9:09.
These
And the wings are coming out.
Wind Wing MIPs are giving me a lot of trouble.
Look at me. I'm literally, everything's open, full peacock mode.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
They have a
You know what?
tendency of
I
disconnecting
hope we don't get in too much fighting because I don't think I have a gun on this damn thing. Just a missile.
No, I think you're in the. Oh yeah. Can you cycle through weapons?
What's that? The Q or Q and E?
E.
That was
E.
E. Yeah, nothing on the E. Even.
Well,
No
it's
guns,
not.
man.
It's not that big of a deal because like you're gonna. Yeah, it's you're gonna be like the staying on the MSR. We might get some contact, but me and Beetle, me and Beetle and Ash got you covered.
You better.
I'll go first, and then you come up behind me.
Well, it's gonna put you in order. So if you just hit autopilot, which is the best thing because the convoy's gonna stop itself. So
Or push you.
Because if you're not on autopilot and you get in front of one of them, they're just gonna roll you over.
They don't really care
So
about you.
once I get us rolling, just hit C and turn autopilot on and just let it fall in line. And then I'll go over this here in a minute, where when we get to points of interest that we're going to inspect, we're going to come off autopilot because the lead vehicle has to be AI. So the lead vehicle doesn't have a gun. So it's going to stop on the road and then we're going to exit autopilot and we're going to go do some inspections and kind of drive around the site and look for stuff. And then if we find stuff, we're gonna shoot, retreat, and we're gonna fall back, and then have Victor call in airstrikes for us. And then that's when the Apaches and the Hogs will come in and splash stuff. Apaches, you probably just need a mix of Hellfires and rockets. Otang and Striperman, you guys are going to basically follow a route parallel to our position. You're not going to fly exactly with us. So we're going to be running roughly anywhere from 2 to 3 clicks, 4 clicks parallel to you. So what I want you guys doing is staying on the route as best you can. And then if we need you, Victor will call you and you guys will go into a tactical hover on that route and get eyes on whatever waypoint we call in. And then we'll have you send it from a distance. At a certain point, once we get done with waypoint 10, from waypoint 11 to waypoint 12, you can fall in with us and provide close air support.
Okay.
But it's a little backwards, so you'll have to do your direct route and follow waypoints 14 and 13, and then 13 and 12. So Victor, like when we get to waypoint 2, if we find something, Victor will call you in, hey, Apache flight, Hog flight, eyes on waypoint 2. And then Victor can ask, what do you have available? Or whoever, gets eyes on first, they can check in, got eyes on, what do you need? And do just some informal or formal AFAC stuff.
Sounds good.
Okay, and Victor's on what channel, 133 or 116?
116.
Yeah, I'm on 116.
Got it.
And so, Victor, if you see our route and then you see the Apache patrol route, you can kind of either stay on the Apache patrol route, or you can so you could fly over close with this, but then you'll need to back up when we get to points of interest.
Yeah, copy that.
So also, for all the helicopters, all these waypoints 1, 3, 5, all of those have pad or FARPs, invisible FARPs. You can pop down, rearm, and refuel. And then we're going to end at waypoint 12 up on the mountainside, up on top of on a fob. So that's pretty much it. So Hogs, you guys can just also, you should have, I think, the same waypoints 14 and, let me look. Yes, nope. So Hogs, you have the same waypoints we do as well. So just fly, kind of fly north to south on the, I want to say on the eastern side of those routes. And I think that's it for us. Let's see. Fox Hunter, when we do these inspections, I'll have you kind of stay. We'll have you maneuver outside of the yellow area to where you can get some tow missiles off. So my convoy guys, when we follow this route, when we get to a point of interest, we're going to disembark autopilot. I'm going to hop on the F10 map. I want you guys to look at it too, and we're going to kind of figure out who is going to go position where, and then we'll move in. And then once we fall back, once we get the airstrikes completed and the area is clear, we'll move on.
Sounds good.
Okay, so my seed guys. And my cap guys. So we don't have any strikes. So everybody's going to take harms and air-to-air missiles first. As you can see on AWACS, there's already bandits in the area. So
like a 14's burning his fuel and afterburn.
Do what?
Con up. Say, look up in the sky. It looks like the con's turned yellow. So I think the 14's burning his fuel and afterburn.
Which 14?
I don't know. It was just up in the sky. Look, Mummy up in the sky.
Oh,
Oh, the
okay.
cons are.
Freeze and KC-135.
All right, so there's already cap in the area. They're already flying. It's some old Russian shit. Shouldn't be super hard. Seed guys, you guys have a divert base at Kabul, waypoint 1, and then what you have priority targets, waypoint 2 and waypoint 3. So engage waypoint 2 first, and then it's at your discretion after that. So there may be some surprises out there. You may kill one SAM and 2 more pop up. You may kill one SAM and 1 goes away and 3 pop up. So you need to watch out for Coast, Gazin, Urgun, and the 2 that you have waypointed. So that whole area south of the cap line is hot. Cap flights, don't let any bandits come north of the cap line. So you have, and I'm just going to be honest because cap, I don't want you guys, flying around with nothing to do or whatever. You have initial flights out there that are already in the air, flying around. So you can eliminate those, and as Seed is doing their thing, they will be responding with other flights spawning in. And then if that's not enough and you get bored enough, if you're looking at the F10 map, there's a Pakistan no-fly zone. It's not completely accurate to the borders, but inside the no-fly zone, inside where the yellow is backing, are trigger zones. You fly into the Pac no-fly zone in any of those areas, you're going to trigger a response. There's only, just so you guys know, there's 3 sets that are going to come out of that zone. So I don't want you, if you kill them all, I don't want you guys flying around for an hour and nothing spawning in. Those are completely separate. If you don't fly into that zone, they will not spawn. So do that information with you will. Seed guys, for some reason, if you get all of the SAM sites knocked out and you want to keep flying, rearm and switch to deed and start cleaning up the SAM sites. I feel like there's going to be enough SAMs down there and cap that you guys are going to get all the seed done and be like, okay, that was good. We're good. There are 2 tankers flying above Bagram, MPRS and a 135. Boom. There is an AWACS. AWACS should already be set in your aircraft. It's on 250. If you need tanker or AWACS information on the F10 map, click on the said unit. In the bottom left, it'll pop up with group name. It'll say like Shell 240 TACAN 2X. ATC is uncontrolled. ATC is on separate comms. So if you're flying into Bagram, you're flying in or out of Kabul, in and out of Bagram, you need to switch to the ATC channel, announce your intentions formally or informally, doesn't really matter, just as long as people know what you're doing. And then once you're airborne, go ahead and switch to your regular comms that you've been assigned to. So all the jets will be pre-assigned in their comms to their operational comms, so you'll need to switch to ATC separately. Please don't forget to switch, especially if guys are fighting, dodging SAMs, and working. Don't be transmitting all the ATC stuff while they're going. Gentlemen, try your best not to step on each other. If someone's talking and transmitting, count to 1 or 2 once they stop before you try and transmit. Just try not to step on each other because it gets a little loud, that back and forth wee woo wee woo. I think that's it. Do I have any questions? Pretty simple mission.
Yeah, taxes are global 250 or 251?
What's the kneeboard say?
250.
Okay. So also, gentlemen, too, not to be spicy, if you click on the briefing once you're in the server and then scroll through the images, you'll have your kneeboards on the briefing as well.
Well, there's 3 guys on 250. That's the reason I was asking.
Yes. So everybody check your knee boards. If you didn't download the knee boards, check the briefing. Make sure that you're using the right comms. So to go over mission 2, seed cap guys, operational AWACS comms 250. Viper flight, your guys' intercoms is 124. Hornet flight, your intercoms is 305. You have the Texaco, Shell, Bagram ATC 241, Kabul ATC 242. So waypoint 1 is Kabul divert base. Waypoint 2 is the main base you're hitting the SAM sites at. Waypoint 3 is the secondary base SAM site. And then waypoint 4 is home plate at Bagram. Cap flight, I believe you have the same waypoints as them. I wouldn't travel too far with them when they start doing seed. Just watch out for the SAMs. So mission 3, guys. Kiowa forward air controller is going to be on 116. Operational comms 251 or 30 FM. POI stands for point of interest or point of inspection. So waypoint 1 is going to be a FARP. Kiowa, you're going to meet us at that FARP and roll out with us from there. Waypoint 2 is going to be our first point of interest. Waypoint 3 is a FARP. 4 is another point of interest. 5 is a FARP. 6 is a navigational waypoint. 7 is another FARP. We have waypoint 8 is a point of inspection. 9 is a FARP. 10 is a point of inspection. 11 is our last FARP. And then we're going to make a little trek up to the mountains in a FOB. Apaches, you're going to follow waypoints 13 through 12. Or 12, 13, and 14. Stay parallel to us. And then listen for AFAC calling you guys in. Like I said, Hogs, Apaches, Convoy, we all have the same waypoint. So Victor, when you need to call in airstrikes, you can call them in on waypoint 2, waypoint 4, so on. Any questions?
I can't get 116 in my hog. Kung Fu, can you?
Oh, that rhymed.
Mentex, how do I change to
That's a haiku.
Yeah, that was a haiku.
Hold on, guys. Crowbot, if you guys want, Crowbot, Victor, Kung Fu, if y'all want to use 30 FM, we'll use 30 FM, and the Apaches are on 30 FM as well.
Copy 30.
We're on 30.015. Do we need to switch?
Yes, 30.000. All right, someone else was speaking up and had a question about how to switch something. I could barely hear him.
Yeah, it was me, Ash. How do I switch radio 1 and the Humvee to 116?
So are you in VR?
I'm in virtual desktop, but I'm playing it off of a flat screen.
Okay, so pull up your SRS client app and then click on toggle radio overlay.
Okay.
And then it'll pop up a little window and you can manually click the little buttons above the numbers and it'll change the frequencies. And then it should work on your PTTs that you have set.
And you said that's under the settings?
So no. It's on the client, the SRS client app itself under general, under connect, it says toggle radio overlay.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then you have all those radios. So we're using, let's see, the first one, the second one, the third one. Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Any questions? Any more questions? All right. Well, we're going to get started.
Hold on, Texas.
I think we're going to waypoint 14 first, y'all, right? Yeah.
Yes, so I have on the radios, so task controls, right? We went to general radio overlay. The first one should be set to what? I got 133. But you said the 30 FM, which is there. That's my third button up. Nope. Yes, I'm an 810. Oops. All right. So 133 and 251.
Okay, this is Stripe. Y'all ready?
Whole thing of green.
Gotcha.
Copy.
Muting.
All right. Sea radar.
I guess we're going to waypoint 14, which is parallel to them. Copy that. Alright, going into a hub. Alright, Victor's picking up. Kung Fu Crowbot, let me know when you're ready. Alright, gentlemen. Alright, gentlemen, I'm gonna get us rolling. Sharperman, Otang, I'll follow you out. Convoy is rolling to waypoint 1, Park 1. Copy that. Apache group moving to waypoint 14. Copy that, waypoint 14. Bravo Scout is headed to waypoint 1. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and wait for you. I was muting my Discord, taking off. Crowbot Kung Fu. Go for Crowbot. How do I get to 30 FM? On the left hand, back by your hip, radio 1, 2, 3, it's the manual one without the digital gauges. You want to put 3000 in there. You may need to bind something in your SRS to that radio 3. That's what it is. Alright, because it is set to 30. Okay, it is set to 30. Yeah, so check your SRS and bind a key to radio 3. Okay, I got eyes on convoy. They're just south of us. Alright, copy that. Apache flight, we can need small arms contact. We may not need help, so don't rush in unless we call. Copy. Contact, right. Yeah, they're all on that force. Alright, Crowbot, I think I'm on 30. Looks good. You ready to roll? Okay, that's them out to our west. Holy shit, this feels, I feel worthless. You're our commander. We gotta keep you safe. Okay. Pop smoke, pop smoke. Contact right, forward right. Turn 180, we're gonna head over to waypoint 14. Bandit, you need assistance? Negative, just small arms for now. We're pushing. Alright, Bandit, I'm visual on you guys. Here's your spot to the first waypoint. Copy that. Repeat that. I'm about 45 knots and I'm headed to waypoint 14. I'm about 1.5 clicks away. Well, that don't look right. Alright, convoy bandit group is at Park 1, waypoint 1, grabbing supplies. Okay, I'm just going to have her here at waypoint 14. Background base, hull plate way 0 right. Yeah, I found the IR button finally. Beetle green. Alright, Grobot. Kung Fu, I can't get it to keep at 30. There's no worries, we can use 251, gentlemen. Ash, are you green? Yeah, I'm off to you about 9 o'clock. Alright, gentlemen, bandit group is rolling out to waypoint 2. Kung Fu, 910, are you picking up? Copy that. I'm just gonna watch the convoy. busted. I'm scanning. Do you ever get anxiety on some of these missions I make? All the time. Too quiet. Part of me's glad I'm in the back of the line. That's screaming IED right now. Why are we stopping? Alright, gentlemen, we are at waypoint 2. We're gonna go in and inspect this little industrial area. Yeah, that's a good question. I wouldn't stop. Gentlemen, we are at waypoint 2. We're gonna go ahead and make our plan and go into this point of inspection. Alright, Fox Hunter and Ash, I'm gonna have you guys pull up to the lead vehicle over here and stand by. Beetle, you're gonna follow me in. I'm on you. Which side do you want me on? Shoot, you could stay to the left of Fox. Kung Fu Birch, you have a copy? I don't know which one you hit. Kung Fu Birch, switch to 305, intermittent comms between 16 and 18, copy? Why? Why? Because that's what they did to me. Hey man, I'm just a passenger here. 18s and 16s are on 305. Do you copy Kung Fu? Bird, in 810. I'm gonna start taking forward. Fair skies, fair weather, whatever the fuck I say. Good night. What the fuck just happened? Guys, we're taking off. My fault. I'm about 40 knots, just moving towards 13, parallel to the convoy. Alright, gentlemen. We're making our way in right now to this little compound. Okay, copy. Crowbot's got eyes on you guys. Crowbot, you got your speed on? 8 firm, you can see it. Southeast corner. Roger, let's you now. Good. Okay, I'm coming to a stop, just watching the action. Alright, fall back. Alright, Beetle, fall back, fall back. Oh, RPG, fall back. There's smoke, I can't see. Hey, 10, you got eyes on the southeast corner of that compound at point 2? Affirm. You are clear to engage. Do you have Mavericks? We do have Mavericks, but I don't have eyes on what's front. We also now have contact in the southwest corner. Scout, this is Bandit 1. We had, looks like, heavy gathering on the northeast corner as well. Okay, I'm going to increase Scout 1 copies. Okay, about 2,000, 2,500. Convoys engaging the south side. The A-10, stand by. I'm going to laze the vehicle in the southwest corner. Hey, good hit on technical. Alright, convoy, bandit group, hold your fire. Fox Hunter, you're cleared if you find anything. Southwest corner's down. Copy. Copy. Check the northeast corner. Repositioning. One vehicle down there. Crowbot's got a guy under a tree in the northeast corner. Alright, Crowbot, you're clear to engage with whatever you feels necessary. Gun might be best. Scout, laser rocket form. Scout, have them search the middle of that compound. And look, there should be a big center main building. Look on the east side of that center main building in the courtyard. Texas, this is Apache Group. I can laze. I've got eyes on several technicals and individual attack compound. Laser on. Striper lasing it. Good hits, just a little to the... Looked like the miss was just slightly to the east. There was a guy with a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher under a tree there. Good hits. Hey, just to the west of them, over that wall, several units. Fox Hunter, can you finish off that technical right there on fire? Apache lasing 1688 if y'all are looking. Hey, a lot of fire coming from down there, Tex. Yeah, let's see if we can get these Apaches to take out some of those technicals. Yeah, we got multiple technicals along the west side by the canal. Scout. Yeah, Scout, if you can find those fuel trucks in the middle over there, get the hogs to drop a bomb on them and get the Apaches to engage the technicals. Hey, Firm, let me get some altitude back. Striper Man, if you guys want to start hitting technicals on the east side. Copy that. Okay, you got eyes on the technicals in that village where all the fire is? Alright, Crowbot's got 3 technicals in a field here. I can roll in with a GBU 12 if everybody keeps their laser off. Actually, if someone wants to put a laser on 1688 on those technicals, that'd be great. Copy that. Also, this is Striper. I've got technicals inside. I'll go ahead and throw a laser on 1688 for you. Scout went down. I'm respawning. Copy that. Hog Flight, if you can locate those fuel trucks and get a GPU off on them. They should be in the center of that location. Striper is lasing 1688, sparkling. Hog Flight. Okay, stand by. I gotta go up and come back in, reposition. There might possibly be a live storage container on the back side of that building as well. There's a technical right beside it. That's what I'm lasing, I think. I see 3 in a field, some guys. If you need to move in closer and get a little higher, go ahead and whatever you can see, you can go ahead and gauge or laze for the hawk flight. Okay, Crowbot's rolling in 14 seconds to drop, 1688, 1 GBU 12. Copy that. Make sure all other flight helicopters stop the laze on 1688. I've got a laze on a technical. Fox Center, if you want to creep forward and see if you can get an eye on that northeast corner, if you see anything, you're clear to engage. Roger, roger. Good hits in there. Technical still, 1 technical still up. Okay, copy. I can come around on a rocket run. Looks like we're getting engaged. Alright, Bandit 1 is relocating on the south of this complex, southwest corner. Fox, I'm close to you if anything. Oh, contact right. This is Striper. I've got a laze on a technical. If you want to go ahead and drop the GBU. Okay, coming around. I'm going to put a rocket on that. Just a technical. Copy that. I'm lasing 1688. Texas, hold tight. We're going to take out that technical out to the east of you. Correction, west of you. Ash, if you want to make your way over towards me, there's a couple technicals on this southwest corner. This is Striper. I've got in visual on 1 hostile. How you looking, Crowbot? I think I'm getting multiple lasers. Alright, I went ahead and threw a radar in there at that remaining technical. Copy. Crowbot, see if you can locate a container on the back side of the main building. Should be the west side of the central building. Same compound as where those technicals are? Affirm. Bandit group, you can start pushing in closer. Let's kind of make a lap around this compound. Look like technicals are down. Bandit group is pushing compound. Hey Fox, I'm gonna push past you real quick. Bandit 1 is on the west side of the compound. I see tracers in front of me. Yeah, there's a burning technical and there's a guy shooting at y'all right beside it. I just checked the technical. I got contact behind me, northwest corner. Infantry in the alleyway. Alright, one of them's down. There's still one in the west side tree line.
Yeah, I'm lasing that guy right now on 1688 if somebody wants to put a rocket in there.
I can throw a hellfire in there if y'all need. I got somebody's head sticking up over a wall.
Alright, that guy's down.
One of these days I'll figure out what the hell I'm looking at. That's alright. Oh, I got a technical right next to me. Get out of the way and I'll hit him.
I'm lasing.
Copy.
Technical.
I'm back.
And it just disappeared.
I'm back, I crashed. Copy that. Alright, I'm gonna try and go for a little stroll in here. Coming with.
Hey Texas, what did you say I'm looking for in the middle of that compound?
There should be a container, maybe, on the west side of the main building. That may be down.
Like a shipping container?
Yeah.
I saw something explode a while back. It might be down.
Alright, I'm gonna go check. If it's still up, I'll have one of you guys hit it once we get out.
No, I think I see it. Is it a box? Yeah.
Yeah.
My speed's on it, I believe. I've got eyes on and I've got lays on.
Okay, let us get the fuck out of here real quick. Alright, we're exiting the west and gonna get over to the east side before you guys try and hit it. It may be a dud, but I don't want to risk it.
Okay, how you looking?
Copy that. I think I'm at about 4,600 feet. Alright, convoy, pull back to the main MSR.
I mean 3600.
Copy. Alright, copy that. I got eyes on the convoy. Alright, we're pulling back to the lead vehicle and we're gonna just back out of there in case that thing goes off.
Are you clear at this time?
Stand by. Everybody needs to be at least a click or two away from it.
Come on.
Yeah, that's why y'all were going in for rockets. I was like, wait. Alright, go stand back around.
Somebody got it.
Oh, did it go boom?
No, not particularly. It's still sitting there though.
Alright, gentlemen, we're going to roll out to the next part. This site is clear.
Alright, Bravo Scout copies. Moving on to next site.
Autopilot engaged.
Tell you one thing, those two missiles
Copy.
Yeah, I was playing around with them on Mission Editor. So if you look at the very last part, or fob that we end at, I've got some units on top of the mountain overlooking the valley. I was playing with them.
Yeah, Roger. I had one that just, I didn't know that radio tower was in my way, and it clipped the radio tower and blew the hell out of it.
Yeah, y'all, just think about it like this. Those little IP radio towers, I use those as landmarks. So if you notice them on the route, just kind of pay attention.
Why is it I'm more nervous driving to this town right now?
You kind of lucked out for your first convoy mission with us. I honestly did not put IEDs in here.
After that mission editing class, you have me worried.
Oh no, it's definitely coming on, just not tonight.
I don't believe it.
I'm not bullshitting. I had my fill last weekend.
After 30 seconds of starting the mission? Sure. They're not that bad till one blows up in your face. Yeah, or two heroes dies at the same time. Well, that's cool. I had a great seat for that. One on each side of the road, and then boom, we had none.
Contact, right side. Contact, right, two guys in the street.
That was close.
Alright, we're coming up on Farm 2.
Good, because I'm running low on ammo.
I don't know why they came out like that. Alright, gentlemen, convoy bandit group is at Part 2, and we're rearming.
Kung Fu, how you doing? I'm on my third beer. Alright, 3 more to go.
We're at
Did you bring enough for the whole class? Yeah, I'm currently filtering it now, so it'll be ready in a few.
guys need a rearm, refuel, and you can hop into one of these fobs if you want to land on the road.
Copy that. Copy. Tang, how are you looking? Copy.
I think Texas is green.
It's going to take about another minute and a half for this toast to get on.
Copy that, just let us know when you're green.
Ash is green, ready to roll. Copy that. Go ahead and put your eyes on waypoint 4. I put that in your acquisition source. Take a look at it, see what you see.
So you notice the IP tower right next to us?
I'm sitting right next to it.
That's a clue.
I see someone's pop-up camper like half a mile up the road from you guys. Are those something dangerous? Looks like a Beetle Green. Nah. Yeah, probably not anything active there yet, but just watch it. I'm sure it will light up here in a second. They haven't started moving yet.
Not yet, we're just waiting on our tow missiles.
No, copy. I got eyes on y'all. Fox center screen.
Copy that. Hey Fox, hop on the F10 map real quick and look at waypoint 4.
Looking.
Okay, you see the yellow box. Just to the north of the yellow box, you'll see kind of like a little wooded area that's got a rectangle road going around it, correct?
Roger.
I want you positioned on that southern corner, kind of next to the west of the power lines right there. When we get up there and we break off, I'll have you go to that southern corner and then look back to the northeastern corner of that area. And Ash, I'll have you go with him as cover.
Coming on the west side, looking east at the north corner across the city.
I want you in a position to be able to look at the northeast corner of the next
So Cobot, the biggest problem I have is when they're sitting there lasing something. Roger, how do I see it up here? I'll be on the southwest corner looking northeast.
There, I marked it. On the map.
You can't see it unless they're doing IR pointer. Roger, you want me parked there? And then you can only see it in your night vision goggles.
When we break off, and me and Beetle
Gotcha, so I'm not wearing those. So if they're lasing something and I fire something down there, will it follow it? It should, as long as it can see it. So you can put your T-pod over the area, and then hit LSS, which is laser spot search. Yes, sir, green. It should find it, and then you can make it your speed. So once it stops and says, acquisition or whatever it says, TMS up long, make it your speed, and then you can run in with either, a laser rocket or whatever. And you can fire your laser, or it should pick up their laser as long as you've got a clear line of sight. Roger, I have LSS is on all time.
Alright,
But you gotta click it.
Is rolling out.
When you click it, it goes into like an actual search mode, and it'll gray out and go like back and forth.
Bravo
trying to
Scout
find the
is
laser.
orbiting the
I got it.
next waypoint.
Copy that.
Yeah, now they have LSS on. They have a big white plus over the whole screen.
Yeah, exactly. Tough in these urban environments too, because sometimes you don't have the line of sight to actually see it, so it's tough.
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of urban or suburban in the night.
Yeah, there's a thing at the bottom of that middle says total. I'm at 1400. Oh, I'm 790. Internal 790 pounds. I've got 34 minutes in duration.
Alright, gentlemen, we should be coming to a stop.
Yeah, and whenever you want to go back, you can refuel. I'll wait.
Fox Hunter, Ash, you guys go ahead and get into position.
Roger.
If you fly down to waypoint 3, you can refuel there.
Beetle, we're gonna hang a left right here on this road next to me. I'm gonna have you go first. So go ahead and pull up to the left right there and just stand by. Back up a little bit, and when you back up, turn it to the right. There you go. I'm going to have you make a left right here, and I'm going to have you go down to that second tower once they get in position.
Yeah, I shoot that tower. Cool. You let me know when.
Copy that. Fox, just let us know when you guys are in position.
Roger, in position.
Alright, Beetle, let's head out. Alright, bandits 1 and 2 are heading into the inspection zone.
Fox, I'm gonna head up a little bit further. Scout copies. Okay, I'm gonna move in to about 4 clicks from them and hold.
Head straight and just follow this around to the right.
Copy that. When you get back, if anything hadn't gone on, I'll come back and rearm. I'm gonna keep going and stop here.
Keep going. Push to the right. There you go.
Hey, you guys got technical around the corner. You guys got...
Alright, pull out, Beetle, pull out. Hang a right.
Hog flight, you got eyes on this?
A-firm, rolling in.
Copy that, I'll stay clear.
That was a straight ambush, dude.
Alright, Bandit 1 and 2 are pulling back.
I got multiple vehicles on fire on the north side. Copy that. Is that your flare text?
Yeah, I'm flaring.
Yo, coming.
Alright, I'm pushing over here with Fox and Ash.
Okay, lasers off, Crowbot's off to the south, hits on the technical and...
Copy that, turn around to engage.
For that area right there.
Strive for Apache flight, engaging 1 times technical in that area. Nice. Shack technical.
Don't stop in front of me, I'm shooting.
Sorry.
Gonna lead some rockets in there.
Alright, convoy, hold your fire except for Fox.
Wow.
Scout, we still got fire coming out of that southeast corner. I've got a technical southeast corner.
Rifle, right?
Yeah, copy that, eyes on.
Copy that. Apache's engaging with you. Shack technical.
Nice hit.
Copy, you still got multiple technicals southeast corner.
Copy off to the south.
Nice, Fox.
Coming back around in 1 minute.
I think that one will stop the fire over there.
I don't see any more fire on that southeast corner.
That last one's a good hit.
Bandit 1 and Bandit 2 are gonna start pushing back in.
Did you, Fox, took that last one? Yeah, that was mine.
Bandit 2, I'm gonna go around the west side, we go around the east side, and reach on the south side.
Roger. Just copy that, Vic.
Alright, see, there's a container down there.
Shack 1 individual at AK with Hellfire.
Alright, Scout, I might have a container right here.
That guy's still alive. Are any of you guys flaring?
Affirm, anyone flaring. Possible containers with explosives to my west.
Alright, I'm looking, I got you. Are you moving?
We are both moving.
Okay, you back on station. No joy in a tank. I guess it's a tank or truck.
Oh, stand by. Oh!
I got a fuel tank. Could that be it?
Stand by. I think this truck right here is rigged. So let Bandit 1 and Bandit 2 are going to exfil back to the north. And I'm going to need a drop on this truck right here. Popping flares. It's just to the north of these flares by the watermelon stand.
I got a container out in the open too.
Primary target's going to be this Volvo fuel truck in the back.
Copy. Go ahead, Kung Fu.
Stand by. Let us exfil.
No, you gotta take the good with the bad.
Negative.
Copy that. You're not that far from.
Fox Hunter, Pop Smoke, Flare, copy, visual.
Fox Hunter.
I don't know which container it is, Crow.
Copy that. And there's a fuel truck in the...
Yeah, we're just going to be looking to get a bomb on that fuel truck, please. Bandit 1, Bandit 2 are clear to the area.
I'll never forget you made me go first, Tex.
I'll go. Okay, rocket away.
Lowest rank always goes first. Yeah, I couldn't talk, I was so surprised. Beautiful.
Oh, good hit, good hit. Alright, gentlemen, let's head back to the lead vehicle. This area is clear, we'll head to the next farm.
So Kung Fu, I've got my laser on both, so if you pop on your night vision goggles, you should be able to see it next time if you want. You don't have to.
Guys, if you follow me over here just to the MSR, I'll activate the vehicle from here, and as he drives by, we'll just pick up behind him.
No, I was watching my MFD. I should have been looking down at your blue cake. I don't know exactly what it was.
Your speed is like way back at waypoint 2.
Can someone flare? I lost you guys. Oh, okay. Thanks. We're over there.
Alright, Fox Hunter, come back up a little bit, come back over here.
I see your gun, Ash.
Alright, lead truck's coming and we'll follow in behind him.
How you doing over there, Beetle? Good. Trying to survive. That's all we can do. We're fine. Just FYI,
Apache, you're getting engaged.
on the right.
Forward off the road.
You got some infantry out in the open there. I need a little help.
I literally just stopped in the middle of the road.
Was waiting on me. Mine went all off course.
Contact 12.
Engaging.
Yeah, left side, 12 o'clock.
just trying to get, I just wanted some fuel.
It should be clear now.
There's one guy moving. Moved inside of that compound.
Alright, we're approaching the park. Alright, gentlemen, grab some supplies. Alright, Fox, while you're rearming, go ahead and pull up the F10 map again. I just dropped your next vantage point either right there or right here. Stand by. So I'll have you and Ash go to either of those 2 points. Do you copy?
No, I'm rearming, refueling at waypoint 5, waypoint 5.
Yeah, I copy, Fox. That's, I got your text. Waypoint 8, just to the north, east a little bit. Below green.
Copy.
I think I'm going to be dangerous with this thing.
You're in the hang of it?
Yeah, it's a little weird with the offset sight and steering the missile, because when I turn the missile left, I kind of lose track of my target.
Well, I figured I set all the target stuff up where you at least be able to post up somewhere and get a vantage point and hit some stuff. So hopefully it's working out.
Yeah, that last one, man, it was dead on. I was watching the tracer fire come, and I just, boom, and he stopped. Copy that,
I think it's got thermal or night vision too with it, doesn't it?
Yeah, Roger. I've been in IR almost the whole ride.
Very nice. Alright, Fox, let us know when you're green.
Fox under screen.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and roll out with the convoy. Air support we will wait for you guys to get on station before we roll in. Ash, you green too?
Green, ready to roll.
Alright, gentlemen, let's get rolling. Alright, bandit group is rolling out.
Scouts pulling pitch. Copy that. I'm green, lifting. I see you over there. On the road and right side. That's not you going down, is it? Negative, but there is contact up here aplenty.
We're stopped. Convoy stopped. We're taking contact.
Alright, Apache, do y'all need assistance?
Yes, we need help.
Alright, running in with rockets.
Reloading. Reloading. We got contact north of us on the MSR. A lot to the left ahead of that smoke.
I copy that, rolling in. Yeah, there's a guy in the middle of the road. Coming in on.
Technicals crossing the road, coming out from the left.
Rocket away on the technical. Second one just for... Got him. I'm down.
Kyle was down. That was a pretty big explosion.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Alright, Bandit 1, Bandit 2, we're gonna push in and check it out.
On you.
Alright, gentlemen, stand by. We're going in to inspect it. This isn't even where we were going.
A little hot in here, Tex.
A little bit. Gentlemen, I think this area is clear.
Anybody bring marshmallows?
Alright, we're gonna make a loop and return to the lead vehicle.
Terrorist is terrible.
What the heck was that? Those damn tow missiles have one hell of a warhead on.
Hey, Skyper.
Oops.
Tagged by something. Oh my god, dude.
I think someone hit a explosive device.
Right, I blew up. Like I literally disintegrated.
Remember that mission with the vaporized Apache?
Yep.
Oops.
Exactly, I was vaporized. I was like, what the heck?
Someone's shooting down there.
Okay, how you looking? There was an explosion right in front of me. That scared the shit out of me.
Neil, let's go
That's
grab
pretty
some
secondary.
ammunition real quick. Or never mind, we're too far.
Cover.
Alright, gentlemen, I'm gonna get us rolling here in a second.
Yeah, roger, roger. Man, those toes have one hell of a warhead on them.
There's a box out in the field here. Just sitting there all by itself.
Scout's on his way back in.
Copy that. Convoy's rolling to the next point of interest.
Copy. Oh, it's interesting, alright.
We just passed waypoint 6. We're pushing on to waypoint 7. That's a fart. Waypoint 7 is a fart.
Copy.
This was not on the scheduled list. Oh, contact.
No, that was just me shooting at a technical.
Copy that.
Didn't mean to scare you, Tex.
Oh, because I could hear it zinging by. Alright, gentlemen, we're here and my sandbags are all fucked up.
Oh, they look fine.
they're levitating.
Yeah. They were at the last one, too. Yeah, pretty much everyone. Yeah. Cool, how you doing on fuel? 6.4? Yeah, ask me, you're telling me. 6.4. Promise. 4.9. You got it in burner. Yeah. We got two gentlemen on the roof with a cell phone. Do we trust? I'm sitting there hanging on my ammo here.
Apache, you're taking contact from both sides.
Ash is green, ready to go. Field green. Bandit 4 ready, green.
Alright, we're gonna start making our way to the next waypoint and get on station and get set up. Actually, no, we're right here already, so we're gonna let Victor catch up a little bit. Fox Center, if you and Ash want to go ahead and head to your positions, we're going to leave. Actually, I'll pull the lead truck up, and we'll go ahead have you two start getting in position. Alright, I'm rolling this up a little bit.
Yeah, copy that. I see two circles. You want me on the MSO or you want me on the inner side?
I want you at either one of those circles. It's at your discretion. One of them looks like it's got a little bit of elevation. The other one looks like it's about even.
Roger, I'll take the high side. I'll take whatever's left over.
Alright, we're stopping. Fox, you and Ash, go ahead and head to your position.
Did you do that on purpose, Beetle? That's the autopilot, dude. It's Beetle AI. It just rammed him and got him off the road. He's coming back. Oh no, not only off the road, I flipped.
Scout, let us know when you're on station.
Got me.
We're gonna be hanging left right here.
Roger, I'm waiting after you.
Back it up, Terry. Put it in reverse.
You go in first.
Oh, I said put it in reverse. Hey, you want to touch tips?
We can touch it. We touch it. Alright, Scouts here.
Alright, copy that. Bandits 3 and 4, let us know when you're in position.
Hey Fox, you gonna take that square? I'll go up to the next one. I'm on the first circle, the other circle's to my left. I can take the one to the left, no problem. Roger, roger, I've got a good look down in that compound. Hey, can I protect?
that's pretty much the same touch out. I think there's some guys working on that, and the air bases. Me and Bird's went over the border. We got some kills. I got shut down. I got 3 kills. I think I'm going to call it a night, though. Have a good night.
Copy that. Thank you, Gadget.
Good night. Later, Gadget.
See you, Gadget. Crow, what are you lasering? Later, Gadget.
I'm not lasering in.
Alright, Ash, Fox, you guys in position?
Sorry, what do you got on? What's your, what are you pointing to, sorry?
Copy that, green flares. Alright, Beetle, rolling in.
I'm looking at that little base, that little square trapezoid looking thing on the northwest side of the road.
Alright, Bandit 1, Bandit 2 are rolling into the compound. Couple dudes in a technical southeast corner.
Oh shit. Hey, this is Striper. I've got multiple technicals. Let me know when y'all are ready for engagement. I'll wait on your word.
Copy that. Bandit 1 and Bandit 2 are making their way around the west side of the compound. We're going to make our way to Bandits 3 and 4. We are trying to exit the compound.
Hog flight there on the south and the north sides of the road up the middle of that area. Okay, 1 rocket off on a guy.
Alright, Bandit 1 and Bandit 2 are clear of the complex.
Whoa!
All rolling.
That was a big...
All are good.
That did it. It's got to be an aircraft above us.
Yeah, there's an A-10 up here. I was just here.
I'm glad we got out of there.
I think I hit a technical and everything just blew to hell. Yeah. I think I see a little guy there.
Looks like you found the explosive container. Bandit group, if you guys want to pull in and let's just clear this complex real quick.
I think I'm good. Clear what? You're not trying to fake? Dead guys all around. Like, I want to wait for a good time. Let's go.
Someone's taking fire in the middle out there.
Yeah, I got ground fire about 5 clicks to the east. I'm in lays with visible laser.
Oxide is leaving, tagging those guys in the valley.
Looking. Victor, you late at anything right now? I had to stop. I was losing too much altitude. I did just take out a bunch of rockets out there, though. Taking contact text, I just don't know from where. But I got a guy in the field I'm rolling in on with a rocket laser. Oh, maybe you're shooting at him right now. Good job, good job. Alright, convoy's going. Alright, I just peeled off. There's still quite a bit of contact out there in that field. Copy that. Rocket away. There should be one of them. There may be another one. Nope, I got two. Let me know if you see more. Copy. Yeah, there's more fire coming up. Okay, I'm off to the left positioning. Let me know when you got them. Yeah, there's two areas here. I'm going to light one of them up right now. Copy that. I'm headed to help you. I got eyes on it. Okay, eyes on that field. I'm looking. Who's got the laser on? Alright, gentlemen, I'm going to get the convoy rolling again. Little bastards running around in between the trees. I can't get a point track on. Not very sporty. Taking care of it. Got a CBU-87? I'm gonna get a rocket on him here in a second. Laser up. I'm in the area. You got him, Otang? You want me to fire a rocket on him? Go ahead if you want. I am taking care of them. Actually, so is the Superman now. Okay, looks like someone just got him. There's still fire down there. There's not too many. What up? The lead vehicle is stuck. Where is it? I have to set a path manually. Who's ever in the Apache, you're almost right over top of it. The next fob, I'm guessing. Waypoint 9. Copy that, that's right. Follow it. I'm going to follow. I see its path, so I'm just going to follow its path. Alright guys, I'm going to head back to the convoy. Dropping players for the convoy. There's no way to survive moving. Alright, copy that. Lead vehicle's moving. Let it pass us before we go on auto. Copy that, I got visual. Convoy, where you headed? We head to the next stop. Waypoint 9, Park. Alright, here goes, boys. Oh, my bad. Are you behind me?
Alright, we're rolling out.
I heard missiles, so I thought there was a man pad. That is the drunkest conga line I've ever seen. I copy that going into the park.
Who's in the vehicles on top of the mountain?
Maybe it's Gadget.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm shooting at though. I got my eye on you, Beetle.
Jesus Christ. That was a Tomcat. Alright boys, we're at the park. Alright, grab your supplies.
Okay, you here?
Alright, Beetle, you see the next waypoint, waypoint 10, correct?
I'll get Texas to shoot some flares.
Okay, we're gonna come down. Well, actually, the flag might still work now. So we'll see.
Scout is landing here at the park to resupply.
Before we set a manual route, I'll try the flag that I've got set up and see if it works.
Copy. Texas, could y'all throw some flares up for Otang? Copy, we got eyes on you. Don't take me out with the flares, guys. Christmas light. Beetle back.
We gotta play Sandstorm.
Let's say my comms don't work, it's Morse code. Morse code with the flares? Yeah.
Okay, don't try and land over here.
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm out of the way, Otang, you're good. Well, Dash is green and good. There's to my helicopter. Won't you sit on me?
Look, it's Tiger Woods, 0-1.
Alright, scouts pulling out from the farm. We're clear, okay.
Box Hunter, how you looking?
About half a minute.
Copy that.
Helicopters are both up. We're all up.
Just land right in there to the right of that tower. You're looking good. Best way to practice. I've hit many things and crashed many a time. I've done that. I've actually ran into people. Texas knows.
Very nice, very nice.
Nice. What's that screen? Skill.
Alright, once those things green, we'll get rolling.
Hey Tex, what's the plan for waypoint 10?
Stand by, let me look. Alright, marked two different spots on the map, one north, one south. We're going to be searching, mainly stuff's going to probably be located towards the center of this complex. Me and Beal are going to enter from the northwest. You guys will stand by. Okay, so Fox and Ash, you look and see where waypoint 10 is, correct?
Roger.
Okay, you see the forest, that big forest that's surrounded right there with roads.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna have you guys go to those two waypoints, but stay north. Do not go through those two, where those two waypoints are. So if you look at the map, you're gonna go from here, right here. You're gonna go on this, stand by. You're gonna go from that northwest one to that northern one. You're gonna stay on the north side of that wood line. Go to there, and then the next person will hang a right on the north side of that wood line, and then hang a left and go on that northeast road and go around down to the south point. Me and Beal are gonna hold at the intersection when we get to that wooded area. You guys are going to make sure you stay left and go around clockwise. Don't go south through where those two roads connect right there on the northwest corner of that complex where the waypoints are.
You're going to want us to go left all the way up to the intersection, turn right, and stay on the north side of the forest, and then come to that intersection and stop.
Correct. We're going to go down the NSR, we're going to hang a right, and then you're going to keep going straight, and one of you is going to go up to that northern point, and one of you is going to hang a right at the second right, and then a left, and follow that belt to the ground.
Roger, I'll be posted on the far north side.
Copy that. Where the two waypoints are on the map on that northeast corner, that's where you guys are going to avoid. We'll see, we should have some towers over there.
Yeah, copy that. I got a nice, you left me a nice little circle up there on the north part of that forest. I'm going to head up that way and just park it and look down into the city.
Copy that. And Ash, you can either stay up there with him, or you can go all the way around and go to that southern spot.
It's a little bit closer to the waypoint. I don't have the range like he does.
Copy that. Alright, gentlemen, we're going to roll out, or I'm going to try. Beetle, I don't think it's working.
Alright, no problem.
marked down. 2136.
That first circle?
No, the second circle from the left, where the little intersection is. So we hang a right, and then it's that first intersection after we hang a right.
Yeah, the one after you deleted, right?
Right there. It's 2136 time-wise.
There you go.
Alright, gentlemen, rolling out. This is our last inspection point, and then we're going to make our way to the last two fobs.
I see you, okay, right above you.
Hey, Texas, is that the POI right across this bridge that's right in front of you?
Yeah, it's not too far up here.
Yeah, I am too.
There's a bunch of semi-trucks and stuff here.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. I'll extend that with you.
Alright, gentlemen, we're hanging a right.
Visual.
I see you, okay.
Alright, gentlemen, we're stopping bandits 3 and 4. Go ahead and be in position and let me know when you're ready.
4 copies. 3 copy.
Air support, we are on the northwest corner of this compound preparing to make entry.
Scout copies, got eyes on.
Scott, is that coming on the west? Is that you out to the west of the target area? Yeah, I see you. Northwest.
4's in place.
Waypoint 10, put your acquisition source and look at waypoint 10. The Kyle is in position. Kyle, Scout, I'm northeast of you.
Copy that.
Alright, bandits 3 and 4, you're good?
I'm getting there.
Copy that, just let me know. Beetle, get out of my ass.
That's right, dude.
I looked back, I was like, oh shit.
Ooh. I hope you got insurance. crash in position.
Copy that. Alright, team, Bandit 1, Bandit 2 moving in.
My little icon shows my binoculars scoping the area.
We got contact. Oh, I got a tactical on the south west corner.
Oh my god, I hit an RPG. Boar's taking heavy fire.
Someone just smoked that tech.
Technical down.
Bandit 2, pull out, head to Fox Hunter's location on the north.
Fox flare if you can, please. Do we still have the A-10s on? Yes.
Yeah, let them go to work.
Alright, I got flares, Beetle, behind you, 180, you're 180.
Scout, I've got like boxes of men in the center of the town. You gonna throw lays for the A-10?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Stand by for any big ordnance. Let Bandits 1 and 2
Yeah, I got him. A-10s, you available?
A-10's running in right now with the Maverick.
Hey, tell me when you fire A-10s.
I'm lasing on 1688.
Bandits 2, where you at? Oh, never mind, copy. Alright, Scout, Bandits 1 and 2 are clear of the area. You got friendlies to the north and one friendly to the south.
Good shot.
Oh, wow.
Nice shot.
What was that?
Alright, Bandit group, Bandit 1, 2,
Is that a Maverick?
4, let's push in and inspect.
I think we found a surprise. There's more guys just to the west of there.
We've got some guns in there from out here. I'm gonna go into guns.
Alright, Bandits 1 and 2 and 4 are pushing in. 2 from the north and 1 from the south.
Copy.
Looks like everything's vaporized.
Yeah, I see a lot of smoke and a lot of flares, but no move.
Yeah, that Maverick kind of did it.
Bandits 1 exited out of the south to work back to the north.
Coming in for a peek. I see no survivors.
Alright, Bandit, let's rejoin up with, Box. Box, pops and flare. It's on the northeast corner.
State Farm's gonna be mad. I took out a few houses.
Alright, let's all rejoin up here. Beetle, when you get a minute, will you do us the honors? Send us to waypoint 11, sir. Or I can see if it'll work, but I doubt it.
Copy no more. Copy.
Negative, did not work. Need to route. Affirm, good route, good route. Alright, gentlemen, the lead vehicle should be coming from left to right over here. Quit looking at me with that gun. Quit looking at him! Convoy's rolling out. Nice bit of air there by somebody in an MRAP.
You saw that?
I did.
Okay, you with us? Cool, because I'm sure anything can happen.
It is anything that can happen Friday.
This is true.
Alright, so we got no more inspection points. We're going to stop at this fob up here and rearm, and then we're going to push our way up to our end fob location up on the mountain. We just got to be careful of any ambushes.
That's not ominous or anything.
We're not going to be stopping between the fobs. We're going to be pushing through any contact.
Roger that.
Very known hostile territory.
So don't pick up any hitchhikers.
Or strange packages.
Don't pick up hitchhikers. I like that one.
I think this has worked out pretty well.
It has. Hey, I found a backpack.
Aloha, snack bar.
Make sure you take it to TSA.
Exactly, on the plane. No.
I need to get that Aloha snack bar sound clip from Hawkeye, so when we're sitting here one day, you'll see a vehicle start hauling us down the road where we're parked.
Oh yeah. A V-bid type of thing?
Very firm.
Oh no.
Apaches, you guys probably won't need Hellfires.
Yeah, let's go rock it up.
Alright, gentlemen, we're at the front.
You wake over there, Crow.
Whoever's landing there, the Apache, that is very unlevel ground. There's more level on the north side of the road.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna try to put it up.
I'm debating, Kung Fu, if I should go back or not. I got 3,700 pounds of fuel, so I think I'm alright.
I got 23.
This is our last push. We don't have very much longer.
You guys got plenty.
If not, I'll just eject and flow down and watch you guys.
Beetle, I'm gonna lay out some marking points.
Copy. Damn, who's got the searchlight on?
That's an illumination rocket.
Oh.
Pretty neat, though.
Yeah, first time I've ever seen something like that.
Alright, I got it down. You should be able to, that should help you.
Hey, Firm, I'm just gonna restart it, because, fuck it up. We got a lot of shooting behind us.
You guys are taking a lot of contact.
Watch center screen.
Alright, scouts pulling pit.
Alright, I'm gonna rearm again real quick.
Copy.
Sorry. Alright, we should be good.
Striper, Crowbot's rolling in on those infantry guys in your position.
Oh, great. Take them out.
Alright,
Rangers on them.
Call up your missiles. I'm orbiting the location where the infantry was.
Rocket, pistol. That's 2. I don't know if there's any more.
I'm gonna throw somebody to shoot at me.
I'm not getting any fire anymore. Yeah, I got 2 of them. I don't see anything moving down there.
Contact.
They're shooting at me. I got one on the road by fence.
Alright, gentlemen, we're rolling now.
What's that that up there on them hills? Is that a bunch of tanks?
That's friendly fob. That's our endpoint.
Okay, I got a guy out in the field.
I got a guy running down the street.
Coming around with a rocket. I think you got the same guy. If you want to take him, you can.
No, go ahead. I took a guy in on the street. There's multiple guys in the right over. Multiple guys.
Rocket.
I'm taking contact.
Alright, gentlemen, we're entering North Village.
If you believe in a God, now's the time to pray.
Oh, look, it's Candy.
One from Kansas. One from Kansas.
It's
Baby Ruth.
I am hungry.
Oh, contact, Woodline, south of the road.
Crowbot, over here, on the road with the convoy.
Okay, copy. Breaking off of these guys. Liberty! Good, Cody, you can take those guys out.
There's a lot of them.
Big ambush.
Don't look, just shoot.
RPG.
Reloading.
Contact forward right. On the trees right there, there's a whole group of them.
Technical coming up ahead on the left. Rocket off on them.
Yeah, get there. Flash mag. Why are we stopping?
We're just going slow. We're on an incline. contact forward of the convoy, east of us.
Good check. Even business. Road a little.
Reloading.
Winchester, just go with it. Reloading.
Hello, friendly. Alright, we're picking up a little speed.
Yeah, these Range Rovers are the brightest things out here.
I tell you what, this combined arms shoot is something else.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for them to update stuff if they have to. It's gonna be kick-ass in Germany. Copyright. Should I?
I can't remember the last time I actually flew something in mid-ship.
True, it's been about 4 weeks.
Just look behind us as we're going up this hill.
I hate Rothman. That looks pretty cool. I forget how far till a missile actually flies.
Oh, like 5 clicks? 4 or 5 clicks?
That's for real. Not bad. Did you do it? I missed. You watch it, I'll do another one. I got my eyes on you. You see down in the town? You down in the town where that orange glow is? Orange glow down the town? No. Look to our rear. Where the valley is, right? The whole... Oh my god, okay. Way over there? Oh yeah, that was about a minute ago. Whoa. Kung Fu Crowbot, I'm heading back to base.
Thank you, Hog Flight. Thank you, Apache Flight.
Roger.
Thank you, Scout.
I'll unload my Mavericks and Towns on the way back. You got it. Copy that. Oh, crimes. That's only war crimes if you get caught.
Everything's got some distance.
That's not war crimes the first time. Wow, look at all them vehicles at this last waypoint. What are they doing?
Those are fair games to play in. No, you're supposed to get in them and shoot stuff off the mountain.
Sorry, Beetle, that wasn't directed at you. That was a habitual line crosser quote. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Almost to the top. I feel like we're gonna flip these things going these cutbacks. We'll be fine. They don't flip in autopilot, just in manual. I would really hate to tumble down the hill. I did it in Mission Editor. How long was the roll down? Oh, I'm going through the machinery. Good job, gentlemen. Good job. I'll be in this point in a minute. Great mission, Tex. Thank you, sir. Yeah, very awesome. Good job, all. I'm driving up the helipad. I see ya. Bring it on in, O-Tang. You got it. That's a good landing. Cliff, I'm gonna Dukes and Hazard this shit. Alright, runway's cool. Oh, you were perfect. You were perfect. I'll tell you when to slam it down. Once you get over, just slam it down. Once you get on, just slam it down. Oh, we're quite on yet. We're close. There you go, lift, lift. Lift up and come back around, eh? I'm fucking leaving. I'm leaving this country. with a bunch of flares up in the air showing where you're going. Just for attention. Alright, see you boys in Discord. Where again? What's that over there shooting?
driver man shooting at us?
Copy, that was me shooting.
Try it again.
Where you at?
Shit.
You can see it from down the hill. What happened? I saw it from down here.
Who is that?
Beetle.
Leaving.
Golly, I was like, who is that?
It's a walk.
Do it. I doubt it.
One shot.
I'm gonna stay here, stationary.
Oh, that's hilarious. That was a good mission.
That was good, dude.
Yeah, we did that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Good job, Ash.
I think it was cool how y'all were set up on the spot in different corners, and then bam.
What was that noise? It was a pop shot, dude. It was that scared the shit.
I think next time for this, I'm gonna set up my steering wheel. This.
Dude, it works. I did it. It works so much that if you're like in VR, it's like 3 a.m. and you just want to drive, it'll work. It'll do it for you.
A lot easier.
Digital truck simulator. Yeah. At least we got the backup. Okay.
Good mission though. That was.
Ouch. That's a lot of fun. Thanks, Dex.
What's that?
I left. I think that Hummer is Ash.
It's actually you like that little flyby towards the end.
Hold on, what's up?
That little tow videos isn't so bad. I just wish it had a secondary gun. Yeah, could. Yeah, well, like I said, this is the first time I've ever got a tow missile to go where it's supposed to go. So I kind of understand it now. And it was just rolling through the towns. Nope, I couldn't shoot back. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
hey, Judge.